What happens when one of the world's most glamorous supermodels suddenly finds herself knee-deep in bottles, snacks, and bedtime tantrums? This is not a runway. This is not a photo shoot. This is real life inside the Kardashian-Jenner household. Kendall Jenner, known for her fierce independence and jet-setting lifestyle, faces a test unlike any other babysitting Kim Kardashian and Khloé Kardashian's kids. But what starts as a seemingly light-hearted favor quickly takes an unexpected turn. Could this moment of babysitting spark something deeper? Could Kendall Jenner actually be catching baby fever? The afternoon begins with laughter echoing through the luxurious halls of Kim Kardashian's Los Angeles mansion. Kim, dressed in her signature sleek outfit, is preparing for a business meeting that could stretch late into the evening. Khloé, ever the supportive sister, has a charity event to attend. Both women, juggling their ever-demanding schedules, share a common challenge: who will watch the kids. Enter Kendall Jenner. Unlike her sisters, Kendall has often been portrayed as the family's free spirit. She has openly expressed her contentment with her independence, often dodging the constant baby pressure from her mom, Kris Jenner. But today, everything changes. The responsibility lands squarely in Kendall's lap, and she agrees to step in, babysitting Kim and Khloé's children. The narrator's voice lowers, almost conspiratorial. This isn't just babysitting, it's a glimpse into a possible future. Northwest, Kim's outspoken daughter, is the first to greet Kendall with a skeptical smile. "Are you sure you know what you're doing?" she teases. Kendall laughs nervously, brushing off the comment, but there's a flicker of truth in North's words. This isn't Kendall's usual world of fashion weeks, private jets, and high-fashion campaigns. This is diapers, snacks, and never-ending questions. Saint follows close behind, clutching his toy car, demanding Kendall join his imaginary race. Meanwhile, Chicago and Psalm tug at her legs, eager for attention. Across town, Khloé's daughter, True, is also dropped off, instantly brightening the room with her wide grin and bubbly energy. In mere moments, Kendall is surrounded by a lively group of children, all looking to her for direction, comfort, and entertainment. The camera of this imagined documentary zooms in on Kendall's face. At first, there's hesitation. Her eyes dart from one child to another, as if she's calculating how to keep up. But soon, something shifts. The playful side of Kendall emerges. She crouches down, racing toy cars with Saint, then scoops up Chicago. Carrying her across the room as the toddler giggles uncontrollably, True and North grab her hands, pulling her toward a makeshift tea party in the playroom. The narrator continues. In these moments, Kendall Jenner begins to experience something she never anticipated. The exhaustion, yes, but also the joy, the connection, the warmth that only comes from caring for children. Could this be the beginning of baby fever? As evening falls, the chaos intensifies. Dinner is a battle. Kendall, determined to prove herself, attempts to prepare mac and cheese for the kids. But the kitchen turns into a whirlwind of spilled milk, overturned bowls, and a chorus of giggles. North, always quick with a sharp remark, points out, "Mom does it faster." Kendall, half laughing, half panicked, replies, "Well, your mom is a pro. I'm still in training." Despite the struggle, the kids eat happily. The house fills with the sound of chatter and laughter. Kendall, hair a little messy and face slightly flushed, looks around the dinner table and smiles. For perhaps the first time, she allows herself to imagine what it would feel like to have this every day. But bedtime brings an entirely new challenge. North insists she isn't tired. True wants to sleep in the same bed as Chicago. Saint demands a bedtime story, while Psalm clings tightly to Kendall, refusing to let go. It's overwhelming, yet something about the moment softens Kendall. She tucks each child in with surprising patience, telling them stories, brushing hair away from tiny foreheads, and whispering gentle reassurances. The narrator leans in. This is the very moment where the seed of baby fever is planted. Kendall Jenner, once resistant to the idea of motherhood, finds herself enchanted by the simple act of being needed. Later, when the house finally falls quiet, Kendall collapses onto the couch. She scrolls through her phone, may be tempted to send a quick text to Devin Booker or one of her friends, but instead, she just sits in silence. Her expression reveals it all. There's exhaustion, yes, but also an unmistakable glow. A realization. Hours later, Kim and Khloé return. They expect chaos, but instead, they walk into a calm home. The children are sound asleep, and Kendall is sitting nearby, sipping water. A faint smile lingering on her lips, Kim raises an eyebrow. "Wow, you survived." Khloé chuckles. "And honestly, you look different." Kendall laughs, brushing off the comments, but the sisters see it. Something shifted tonight, something deeper than babysitting. The narrator delivers the final reflection. Kendall Jenner caught more than just responsibility. Tonight she caught a glimpse of motherhood, a spark of baby fever that could redefine her future. In a family where children have always been at the center, perhaps Kendall is beginning to see her own path leading toward the same destiny. The screen fades to black with a lingering question. Will Kendall Jenner embrace this new feeling, or will she return to the world of fashion, leaving baby fever behind? The story doesn't end here, it merely begins. For Kendall, babysitting Kim and Khloé's kids wasn't just a night of laughter, chaos, and bedtime stories. It was a turning point, a chapter in her life that may one day lead her to become the mother she never thought she wanted to be. And so, in the grand Kardashian-Jenner saga, another twist unfolds this time, with Kendall Jenner at the heart of it all, facing a future she never expected.